What if the key to a longer, more vibrant life wasn't in a bottle of supplements or a strict medical regime, but in a set of ancient, natural truths? Pastor Doug Batchelor and health educator Barbara O'Neill have spent decades uncovering the timeless habits that lead to health, energy, and longevity. And today, we bring you 3 of the most powerful secrets they share, grounded in nature, supported by science, and aligned with divine wisdom. In a world where disease is on the rise, energy is low, and people are stressed and aging faster than ever, these 3 lifestyle principles stand out as a beacon of hope. They're not gimmicks. They're not expensive. They're not hidden behind paywalls or prescriptions. They're simple, natural, and anyone can apply them. Doug and Barbara represent 2 powerful forces, spiritual truth and health truth. Together, their message is clear. If you align your lifestyle with the natural laws of life and creation, your body can heal, regenerate, and thrive. These secrets are not just about avoiding disease. They're about unlocking vitality, mental clarity, and purpose. So whether you're 30, 50, or 75, it's never too late to change. The principles we'll reveal today can improve your immune system, balance your hormones, restore your energy, and extend your years. And secret number 3 may be the one that truly transforms your soul and your cells. So grab a notebook, sit back, and let's begin the journey. You're about to learn 3 life-changing health secrets that could add years to your life and life to your years. The power of simplicity. Eat natural, live natural. Barbara O'Neill consistently teaches that the simpler your diet, the more powerful its healing effects. Whole, plant-based foods, as close as possible to their original form, carry the enzymes, minerals, and antioxidants your body needs to repair and regenerate. When you eat natural, you support your body's design. When you eat processed, your body must fight harder just to survive. Doug Batchelor often reminds his audience that God originally gave humans a plant-based diet in Genesis 1 verse 29, fruits, vegetables, seeds, and nuts. This wasn't just a spiritual instruction, it was a biological blueprint. The body runs best on foods created by the Creator, not manufactured by man. The wisdom is hidden in the simplicity. If it comes from the earth, it heals. If it comes from a factory, it harms. Barbara explains that complex meals with multiple processed ingredients confuse the digestive system. In contrast, simple meals, like a plate of steamed vegetables, a handful of nuts, and a whole fruit, allow the body to focus on absorbing nutrients and detoxifying waste. Over time, this simplicity reduces inflammation, improves metabolism, and restores cellular health. She also stresses the importance of food combinations. Many people struggle with bloating or fatigue not because of allergies, but because they're mixing incompatible foods. For example, fruits digest quickly and should not be eaten with proteins or starches. Learning to eat simply, even in food pairing, is a lost art of healing. Doug encourages people to see eating as an act of faith, trusting that God's original plan is still best. Every time you reach for a whole food instead of something boxed or frozen, you're honoring that divine wisdom. This lifestyle isn't just about longevity. It's about alignment, body, mind, and spirit working together in harmony. Now let's explore one of the most underestimated pillars of health, the healing power of rhythm. The restorative cycle, sleep, sun, and Sabbath. One of Barbara O'Neill's foundational teachings is that healing happens during rest, not just physical rest, but biological and emotional rest. Every organ in your body follows a rhythm, and when you respect that rhythm, you allow your body to enter repair mode. The liver detoxifies at night. The brain resets. Hormones regulate. But when you ignore the call for rest, you rob your body of the most natural healing opportunity. Doug Batchelor links this concept directly to the biblical Sabbath. He teaches that taking 1 day per week for spiritual and physical restoration isn't just a religious duty, it's a health necessity. Resting from work, stress, screens, and worry allows your nervous system to downshift from survival to restoration. Modern science now confirms this. Weekly rest lowers cortisol, improves heart function, and extends life expectancy. Barbara also emphasizes the role of sunlight. Early morning sun helps regulate the body's internal clock. It boosts serotonin, which becomes melatonin at night, your sleep hormone. Spending just 20 to 30 minutes in the morning light, especially while walking barefoot or doing deep breathing, resets your circadian rhythm and dramatically improves sleep quality. But rest is more than just sleep. It's about creating daily rituals that slow the body and mind. Barbara recommends a light, early dinner, magnesium-rich foods like leafy greens or pumpkin seeds, no screens at least an hour before bed, and a prayer or gratitude practice to close the day. These habits calm the sympathetic nervous system and prepare the body for deep healing during sleep. Doug reminds us that Jesus himself rested, prayed early in the morning, and honored the Sabbath. The Creator knew the body needed cycles, not just for physical health, but for spiritual clarity. When you follow this divine rhythm, your body doesn't just survive, it flourishes. Now prepare your heart, because the third secret will touch you more deeply than you expect. Emotional detox, forgiveness, and freedom. Doug Batchelor teaches that what weighs down the spirit often weighs down the body, and Barbara O'Neill agrees. Unresolved emotional pain is one of the greatest blocks to physical healing. Stress, anger, bitterness, guilt. These emotions create chronic inflammation, disrupt hormones, and weaken your immune system. Forgiveness isn't just a moral virtue, it's a biological detox. Barbara explains that when we hold onto emotional trauma, the body remains stuck in a stress response. The adrenal glands overproduce cortisol, which damages tissues, suppresses digestion, and promotes fat storage. Over time, this leads to anxiety, fatigue, high blood pressure, and even autoimmune disease. Releasing those emotions isn't just cathartic, it's essential for recovery. Doug frequently quotes Proverbs 14 verse 30, "A heart at peace gives life to the body." He reminds us that forgiveness isn't excusing the offender, it's freeing yourself from the prison of pain. When you forgive, you release tension in the nervous system, improve heart rate variability, and restore inner balance. Countless studies now confirm that people who forgive live longer and experience fewer illnesses. Barbara often sees physical symptoms disappear after emotional release. She uses simple therapies like journaling, prayer, herbal teas for calming the nerves, and even clay baths to pull out both physical and emotional toxins. She emphasizes that emotional healing is often the missing link in chronic disease protocols. Doug and Barbara both agree that healing happens faster when the heart is light. You can eat the best foods and take the best supplements, but if your spirit is burdened, healing will stall. Forgiveness, gratitude, and love are not just feelings, they are forces of restoration. And when you let them flow freely, you unlock a new level of health and peace. So what's your next step now that you know these truths? Let's wrap it all together. Choose life, choose wisdom. You've just learned 3 powerful health secrets backed by scripture, science, and personal testimony, shared by Doug Batchelor and Barbara O'Neill. Simplicity in food, restoration through rest, and emotional freedom through forgiveness. These aren't just tips, they are blueprints for a longer, fuller life. But knowledge means nothing without action. What's one change you can make today? Could it be removing sugar from your breakfast? Taking a walk at sunrise? Forgiving someone who hurt you? Every small decision becomes part of your healing journey, and these choices compound over time into strength, clarity, and longevity. Doug and Barbara's message is clear. We were created to live fully, not just longer, but better. And when we follow the design written in our cells and echoed in Scripture, our bodies begin to reflect the peace and power of that truth. So if you found this video valuable, comment below with "I choose life" and let us know which secret inspired you most. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this message with someone who needs hope and healing. Because the greatest medicine isn't found in a lab, it's found in truth. And today, you just received a prescription from heaven.